Welcome today to this video, my first video series. And out the bat, I just want to let you know that you can click the link below at any time throughout this videos or throughout the series of videos that I want to be sending to you, that you can work with me. And genuinely, hand on heart, my mission is to help you achieve your personal legend, help you bring that to life, because I know there is greatness in you. I know the suffering and the pain that is going through you, and I would like to offer the chance to have a conversation with you, just to understand what I can do to help move you on. No obligation, just let's sit down, have a conversation, and let's see if we can point you in the right track, in the right direction, because I will benefit your life. So let's talk about right now where you are at this stage, at this point in life. You're here because something's not working for you. There's some aspect in your life that's kind of missing. It's painful, yet we're kind of ignoring it a wee bit. I want to ask you, how is it affecting your life right now? How would you rate your life? See, most people that I know that have been through exactly what you've been going through right now, they do one or two things. The first thing they either do is they steam on, they pick a project that they think is going to work, whether it's their careers, whether it's a relationship, whether it is some spiritual awakening, and they just go full all out just to try to capture this gap and start looking externally for those feelings to extinguish that feeling of not being complete. And the second one that they do is to start to give up. You see, what happens here is you're feeling unsure, uncertain, not 100% sure where you should be going. I've seen many people suffer from panic attacks, from anxiety, from stress, feeling physically their health is depleting. How is your health right now? Where are you right now? Because I'll tell you what, if you're not set on the right path, your health might be really, really struggling. Are you as healthy as you should be? Do you look at yourself in the mirror and think, boy, where the heck did that go? Where did all this weight come from? Do you feel sluggish inside? Do you feel like you've got no energy or motivation just to get up and move and do something about what you're doing? I feel you, and I genuinely feel you, and I want to help. I want to help move you from that direction. So just call me. Just click a link and book a call in with me. Let's get it fixed. Let's get it fixed right now. You see, how about your finances? Where are your finances right now? Are you financially struggling? Do you feel that you're just drowning? Or do you have the finances that you want, but you don't seem to be getting any benefit from them? How's that impacting your life? This feeling of feeling unfilled, how's that impacting your finances? Are you reaching what you should be reaching? Are you earning what you should be earning? Are you producing what you should be producing in your financial sector? Do you have the savings that you need to have? Where is that protection? How are you feeling about your financial situation? How about your relationships? How's it affecting your partner right now? Are you deeply in love still? Is there strain? Is there stresses? Do you not know where you're going? Because I'll tell you, when you don't know what your personal legend is, when you don't know where you're going in life, it's hard to keep a relationship strong, because you feel so uncertain that they want to try and fix it but don't know how. Do you feel the pressures of the family life getting on top of you, just feeling guilty almost that it's not enough? And you feel it should be enough, but it's not enough. And you don't know how to express that and explain, and you don't know where to look. Are you feeling that loss? Are you feeling the frustration? It's not a serious point that I'm trying to make here. I'm trying to get to understand the deep-rooted connection. When you do not have your personal legend, how many other areas in your life are you really struggling with right now, right this second? going through this, like, just take a moment and go over the last month. Health-wise, where are you with your health? Where are you in your contribution? Do you feel like you're giving your best out to the world? Do you feel your best at this moment in time? Do you feel low in self-confidence? See, everyone that I've met that don't know what their personal legend are, or don't know where they're heading in life, have this feeling of insecurity, have this feeling of worry and anxiety. They feel less important. They feel that they don't have as much to give back. It's tough. And I want to show you there is a way around this. I want to help you get your personal legend on track right now. I want to help you move you from where you are right now to that place. I want to help you shift. Give me a call. Just if you've not called me yet, if you've not booked an appointment, and now's the time to do it. I promise you I'm going to be able to help you. Just click that link, fill out the application form, and let's get going on it. I know that the pain is bad. Do you know what? The pain really comes from feeling insecure. The anxiety, the stress, the frustration, the depression, all those things, that feelings that hit us on a regular basis. Where do they come from? They come from feeling really, really unsure. And when we feel unsure, we can't make great choices. Because when we feel unsure, we're constantly questioning the choice that we make, which makes us very indecisive. And when we become indecisive, we miss loads of great opportunities because we're too worried that it's going to mess up, that something's going to go wrong. So how does that impact your marriage? How does that impact your marriage? How do you feel about making great choices with a marriage when you're worried that you're going to screw up all the time? Is your relationships as deep as they should be? Do you feel like you're living life to the absolute full? Do you feel like everything's great and wonderful? I'm going to guess you don't. And it's because you're not feeling 100% sure on which direction to go, because you haven't decided what your personal legend is. And this is where I want to help you take that out. You see, we constantly are looking externally for things to solve those problems, those pains, those agonies. And what do you do? What do you do? What's the first thing you do? You try and start a business maybe. Maybe you change your relationship and try a new relationship. You get divorced, or you split up, or you break free. You move house and location, and you try and start afresh. You change your job. You do all these things. And what's happening here is it's an external fix for an internal problem. Do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Wayne Dyer when he turned around and told the story. And I didn't get it to start off with, but I understand it so much better now. And his story was, there was a guy who lost his car keys. He was in the house and there was a power cut and there was no light in the house, and he dropped his keys in the living room. And he didn't know where he dropped them. So he was going around, he's patting around trying to look in the pitch black for his keys. And he realized there's no way he's going to find his keys in the dark in the house. So he stands up and he has a little stretch of his legs, and he notices that there's a light outside. There's a street lamp. And he goes in and looks under the street lamp, and he starts looking for his keys. And he thinks, well, it's light here, I'll look here because it's more sense to look here. And I know that sounds ridiculous. And a neighbour comes along and joins in the search with him. And eventually the neighbour says, are you sure you've dropped your keys here? And he went, no, I dropped my keys in the house. He goes, why are we looking outside for your keys when you know that keys are in the house? Now, I didn't get it to start off with, but what we're trying to say here is, how many times are we trying to look for a cure externally, through our jobs, through a relationship, through our exercise routine, through any other aspect of our life, to fix something that really is an internal problem, is a us problem. And that is really what we're talking about today. I want to help you get back sure, on a sure footing, so that you can absolutely take back control, get your personal legend, and every day wake up fresh. Imagine that. What would your life be like if you could get rid of that feeling of a failure? Whether that's in your marriage, whether it's with your health, with your physical health, whether it's in your finances or the contribution that you're going. How would you feel if you start to experience the experiences you really, really want to experience, the ones that fulfill us? But how do you do that? How do we get from where you are right now to the next level? I genuinely want to help you. I want to make sure that you get the difference. So book an appointment in with me. Book a call in with me. Let's take you to that next level. Let's set you on the right path. No obligation. Just book an appointment. We'll take 40 minutes. We'll have a chat together and we'll find the right path for you. We'll talk it together, talk it out together, and that's what I want to do with you. So book that. If you haven't done that, you need to get working now, because this pain isn't going to go away by itself. You can spend the next 5, 10, 15 years, and you can either be working towards and feeling fulfilled towards your personal legend, or you can continue doing the same things, or seeking external pleasures to try to fill this internal void, and it won't work. You know it won't work, because that's why you're still listening to me right now, because you know it's not going to work. I'm desperately wanting to help you get there. I want you to have the body that you really, really want. I want you to show you that it doesn't take huge amounts of effort to change your life around. It doesn't take you to quit your job and start online businesses and become this glorious, famous person. It doesn't take any of those things. It just takes you to be true to who you truly are, to allow your personal legend out. So what am I talking about when I talk about your personal legend? What is that? It's your call. I believe everybody on this earth has a call. They call you out. It calls you out. I remember reading an interview with Ed Sheeran, one of the biggest musical stars of our time, and he was adamant that he was going to be taking another time off, some more time off, another year off or two, and he said, I'm just going to take some more time off. And the interviewer was saying, so what's that mean? You're not going to write any music or do anything for the next year? And he said, no, because I can't spend a day without being in front of a piano or the guitar. I can't spend a day without creating music. That's who I am. That's what drives me. That's what fulfills me. Because, but my business, that's the stuff around it. He says the interviews, the tours, the albums that need to be created, all of those stuff, that is my business. Because that's what I'm taking a break from. You see, what the difference was, it wasn't the fact that he needed to be a famous star, that this big ego and this headlights, that wasn't what was really important to him. His importance was the music, was the creation of the music. And he built a business all around his personal legend to allow him to fulfill and feel fulfilled from what he was doing. And it's the same thing. You don't have to be in music, you don't have to be an artist or a writer. Your fulfillment in your personal legend is so personal to you that you already know what it is. You're just scared right now to let it out. You don't know how you're going to get there to fulfill it. And I want to tell you right now, it's none of your business how. How's never been your business. How is only there on hindsight. You see how you did it after you've done it. It just works that way. You need to bring out your personal legend right now. I know you've got greatness in you. There is more in you than you actually can see for yourself. And sometimes you need somebody like me, who can help you realize your dreams, can help you crystallize what it is that you're looking for, create the life that really is fulfilling. It doesn't come by mistake. It doesn't come by accident. It doesn't just happen when you wake up one day. Those feelings that you're feeling right now, where you're feeling like, I can't breathe at times, when you feel like, life's just so unfulfilling. Is this it? Is this everything that I have? My body is, I've just got no energy anymore. I'll probably put loads of weight on. Is that what you want? Is that where you want to be? I ask you that question. Because if that's where you want to be, then you need to stay exactly where you are. But if you know that there's something more in you, and if you know deep down and you feel it, and you're feeling motivated right now, then you need to take action. You need to start, this is my time, this is my moment, this is when I say no more, enough is enough, and I'm going to take action. So click that link below, click that button below right now, and come and book an appointment on with me. You can watch the rest of the series, that's no problem. I'm going to talk you through the rest of it. I'm going to show you the pathway and everything else through the whole journey. But I want you to know that your personal journey is so important, that it's actually causing you more pain than you're really allowing yourself to see. If you really look back, if you look back at you ignoring your personal legend, if you're ignoring that feeling that there's something more, what's it doing to you? Slowly. It's slowly tearing you apart. If you want more, please book your appointment with me. I would love it. I would be honored if you use me as your coach, as your mentor, as your support, your help, aid to actually unleash your personal legend. Because when you unleash your personal legend, I promise you, not just you will be benefited, but the world will be benefited. And I'm going to talk to you that in the next video. So get down now, book that video. Book that appointment, book the appointment right now, and I will speak soon.